Kalimera firstly, Kalimera to everybody. Very nice being here and thanks for the invite. We are 23 years in Romania present, since 2003 when we came and we established Alesonor. And we have seen all types of the markets because we have been from residential, which is obviously where we started and which is our current anchor today, to also other industries. Going today to a mixed-use sustainable project, and I'm answering directly to you saying it's not luxury. It's because we believe that what we are providing clearly a medium plus product, but it's a product that it's addressed to the needs of the current Romanian market, of the final end user. Talking earlier, and I heard the previous co-panelists talking about investors and end users. I have to say our project is more than 95% sold to families, to end users that they're actually living over there because they have understanding the value of living and raising their families in a community, in an area that they are feeling safe, in an area that they are having everything that they would like to have, as we were all raised in Romania, in Greece, and in several other countries. This feeling of taking the child of your neighbor and going with the bikes all around the neighborhood, or taking the ball, the football ball, and playing around, safe, outside of the house, outside of the screens, raised with the similar values and principles that we are having about raising our children. This is something really interesting, that you do not know in number forest who is your neighbor, but you know that somehow he has been auto-filtered, because choosing this type of sustainable community living and raising, it's automatically what the neighbor also chose. So it's not a luxury project going only on the upper market. We have apartments and houses. We have starting from 2 rooms. The previous project, Amber Gardens, was a 5-hectare project, and we felt over there having only 4 bedrooms plus, so 5 rooms plus houses. And having talked up to today to more than 10,000 families of obviously all directions, we have seen that what the market is asking is not necessarily such a big house and accordingly such an expensive house, because with the size and the quality comes also a bigger price. But zooming out, more important, a house can be smaller, can be even an apartment, can be a 2-bedroom house or a 3-bedroom house. But if you have community and everything that's around, I'm talking about the school that we are having, I'm talking about the sports club, I'm talking about the clinic, about the macelleria, bruteria, restaurants, co-working hub, playgrounds, 5 hectares, common green areas, 6 kilometers running lanes and bike lanes. Being the first project certified in Europe in LEED, in platinum level as cities and communities, and obviously the first in Romania, it creates a feeling that you want to belong, you want to be part of this community. And I think this is so much important. And the leads there are, indeed demand is different, and I believe that demand, I would say it's a selective demand today. The buyers are double, triple filtering of what are the options in the market, and accordingly they're deciding where they're buying. It's not anymore about price, it's not anymore about size, it's about lifestyle, it's about the entire community, it's about the quality of the product, and even more important, and I think this is rising and it will continue rising, is the quality and the trust of the developer. Trust, as we all know, it's not something that you can acquire. Trust is something that I like saying that it's for rent. And the rent is due every day. So every day you have to do something in order not to lose the trust that you have tried to do all these years in the market. And the moment that you are in this position, I think then the market, this selective demand that exists today, will be choosing. And going back to the initial question, we have sold out of the 700 units, almost 600, and 95% are to end users. And it's quite interesting that today, that it's an actually successful project to the end users. We have quite interesting discussions with investors, because they see the value and their potential future exit, renting or reselling their house, their residential unit, when the entire community is ready. For us, so the entire 31 hectares will be ready. And the demand is there, and it's going towards the value of the actual community and the long-term value that a buyer will be seeing in not only his pocket after 5, 10, 15 years, but also in the quality of life, raising their family and themselves over there.